By golly, we're gonna try it. Okay, all right, we're live. We're live. I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah. Oh, Mel. I tried to get the mouth to move. Couldn't do it. But I do have him blinking. Look at that little blinker down there. I look high as hell. Slay. You know what? Cody, Nerdwire Plays, he showed me, sent me all the information on how to do it. It's not working. I couldn't figure it out. Mrs. Nerd, how the heck are you? The mouth needs to move. I couldn't get the move, so I just blink. I just blink every once in a while. And by every once in a while, I mean every 1 to 2 seconds. I opened it. I did the thing. Budget cuts. Damn, already? Close enough. Yeah, I tried to figure it out. I love the blink. Thank Cody. He did it. He blinked it up. But so I'm going to try and play this game. I don't know if it's going to work. So add a scene as a source. I'll call you later. All right, you call me later. We'll figure it out. Because what happened was, when on the Mac, it's like I can go and install it, and then it says installed, the move thing. But then, also, does the game sound loud for anyone else, or does it just sound loud in my ear? It's just loud in my ear. Can you hear it though? I'll tell you what. Look at this. When I move the little mouse cursor, this happens. It turns into a little witch. All right. Give me a second here. I gotta move this over here. Okay. I have a mouse or a controller, but it says this game does not support a controller. No. Keyboard. I don't want a keyboard. You think I'm gonna keyboard this game? The answer is no. Alright, let's... Oh dear. Man, no controller? That sucks. So it does support a controller. It just doesn't support the Stadia controller. Mouse it up. We're gonna try. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh. Hello, Princess. Voice acted. Mel, I hope you're ready. We were gonna skip all this. Hey, Mrs. Nerd. How the heck are ya? How's your day going? Whoa, look at that. I can move around and it does that. Can you see this? Can you see the game?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Mel, please. That can't be the only reason. I would never. Oh, heck. I gotta read. Explain. I gotta pick. Okay. Explore. Let's see. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? She feels trapped. She feels vulnerable. Maybe we should just unlock her and see what happens. Going well, I took a 3-hour nap on accident. You know, the nap roulette. Sometimes it's 15 minutes, sometimes it's 3 hours. We wake up, we gather ourselves, and we nap again. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Okay, someone's depressed. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. So many choices. Yeah, there's a lot of choices. Let's
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I like the way that moves. It looks so cool.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Oh, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay. Who are you, by the way, narrator? Please.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Maybe the world as we know it. Oh, we gotta.
No use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. The game's calling me out. Yeah, what are you. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? So a lot of these are still there.
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Okay.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh, okay. What the heck? Okay. Narrator.
You make your way up the short path.
Oh boy.
You'll find the princess within.
Here we go.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay, yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sort of sounds like Eddie Guerrero.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
She's chained up, I think.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Here we go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The
I
only
like-
furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade.
Blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Here we go.
Who's there?
The princess.
Dangerous.
She sounds like a seamstress.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, just checking in.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
She seems very calm, doesn't she?
Down the stairs.
Oh dear.
Eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
This right here, Mel, is what's stopping her from leaving. Here we go.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Seems too chill.
Focus on the task.
Can't be that bad. Oh, hi. How goes it? Calamity Nolan, it goes better now that you're here, sir. The narrator. Yeah, the narrator.
There you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No, what? Please. Nolan, tell her. We're not here to do anything other than hang out, chill. What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Okay, well. You know, if I could just say real quick. That's neither here nor there.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Expert killer. It's his first day. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna tidy my clothes before I work. Make it home? I did. Late last night. Welcome home, Nolan. We've been expecting you.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Unarmed. So when people, hold on. I can't see the. Give me a second. When somebody signs in, is that popping up on the screen, or do you not see that?
We'll be fine. hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I haven't noticed. Okay. Someone apparently keeps launching Marvel Snap. It's not Cody.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Pretty awkward relationship. Are you coming on to me?
I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Okay, well, you know what? You're right. I apologize.
Don't just tell her that.
What? You told me it. You didn't say don't tell her.
Is that why
I do love Snap.
But I don't want to hurt anyone.
That's right. Right.
I like the world, I think.
But she's looking at the way she's looking at me. And this finger, I'm starting to.
Much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah, see, no, that's the thing. They just said you're going to end the world. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
As long as you don't tell me to eat cake.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Oh.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
That's right. We're going to trust each other. This is going to go well.
Sent you to slay me, claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
We're going to speed run this game, you know?
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Oh, well.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
What up, Susie? Susie? We're trying to slay a princess, or maybe not. She is... The narrator's telling us she's going to end the world. She doesn't know anything about it. Apparently, we weren't supposed to tell her that she's going to end the world.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Are you feeling any better today, Suze?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Just saw the friend sign up, alert thing up. It's tiny though.
Like I said,
Okay.
it's all about trust.
Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Don't click it.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust her
Was at the
ability?
top right corner. Yes, it was. That's where I see it. I guess I could just turn friend notifications off when I stream. I didn't even think of it.
This isn't about trust. This is about
At least they're signing on and playing.
all for the sake of one person and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay. How would I get you out of here?
Can't. Don't bother.
As much as 80% better. Seriously. You did it. You're doing it. You're recovering. You're feeling better. You're living your life. One less sneeze a day. All right, here we go.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
I give my immune system a little pep talk every morning. Often in song format. Instead of like birds flying around, it's just like Mucus and Osmosis Jones. And the one thing whenever I think about the word mucus, sorry for saying it so much, but it's from these old ads. I don't know if they still do them, but I just don't watch TV anymore. For Mucinex, and they're just hanging around. Hey, I'm living my life here, and then it comes and like wipes them away.
Her sharp eyes
Ads.
of the blade.
Speaking of ads, I forgot to run the ads. It's such a bad word, but it makes me think of, yep, those ads.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Wait, is she gonna want me to like cut her arm off?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Should I ask her some questions first?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay.
Too long.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to cut off her arm, but let's
Oh,
see if we can get
have you
there.
decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
What in the Saul is this? Susie, I should let you know this is a mature rated game. There's going to be a lot of blood.
Binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Oh, step. Oh, dang it.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
Hold on, let me get
Sure,
my...
upstairs.
I'm trying to turn the notifications off. Preferences. Notifications. Okay. I think I got it. I got rid of it. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, I'm far too young for this kind of content.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll be here.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Somebody locked us down here. Hey.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess.
I wonder if that was the narrator.
Is done.
You think the narrator did that?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
It's a wooden door. I just break through it like the Karate Kid.
Yourself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, all right. Let's go Slayer.
To the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I don't know if I'm ready to cut her out of here. Hey, I was going to free you, but I don't want to be locked in here, so you got to die. Well,
What happens if you do that?
what are we going to do? Do we want to save the princess, or are we going to slay the princess? Surely she can't destroy the world with one arm. Great point. She's going to just sit there while I cut her arm off? Oh, dear. Okay, so we can save her or slay her, or I can start a poll and we can decide that way. Let's go ahead and save her. Wicked, how the heck are you? Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is too high pressure. Susie, please. You're right. We could save her, but then we gotta cut her arm off. Jeez Louise. I want to see how she destroys the world. All right, let's save her.
Against your better
Oh, God.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive.
Why is she looking at me like that while I'm doing it? Okay.
Into her flesh.
All right, we're going to cut into her flesh now.
The blade is sharp.
Oh,
Quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crush
holy
her,
God.
and she pulls the
I hate it.
stub of her arm.
Sweet mother of pearl.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
Oh, no. This is not going well. No.
How is she so
Uh.
composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh. Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
What am I going to do?
You just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, gosh. It doesn't give... Ooh, look. We can warn her. Should I warn her? You got to give her a hand. She could use one, you know? But, Warmer. Warner. Brothers. Yeah, Warner, so she gets stabbed in the face.
Stop that.
Okay.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah, me too. Is that on my arm? Is that like, what is that? Mold, rocks?
resisting me, I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Maybe you aren't human. Maybe. It looks like boils. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Should I resist or slay the princess? I feel like if we resist, we can see what happens if we keep going down this route. We slay her. I feel like we're going to just reset. Here we go.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Okay, thank you. Well, you know what? This just seems too easy.
She steps forward.
Wait.
And pries the blade from your rigid
Now,
hands.
now, excuse me. 1 second. Do you mind if I just get that back? Because I don't want you to slay me.
Maybe I'll see.
Always the odd choice out. We'll see. Well, good luck, princess. It does look like my hand, doesn't it? This mouse cursor? The mouse cursor looks like my hand. Oh, no.
She slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh, golly. Wait, hold on. It's...
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Susie. From the looks of it, you might be my grandma.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
And that is Slay the Princess. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of
We've
the
already
cabin
heard this, sir.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you do, a terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree. Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Thank you.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Ooh.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us.
Yeah.
And everyone's right back
Say
where
you deserved it to the guy you're trying to make kill someone.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Huh.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Okay.
Conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yo, ghost demon. How the heck is it? Going.
Oh, how I wish that were the case. But if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
And yet, here we are.
No, I'm talking in facts.
All right, let's just go to the cabin. It's going. What's happened so far? I saw the princess take the dagger from you. Yeah, so we tried to help free her. And so we cut her arm off. Then because we went to go look for a key, and when we went to go back upstairs, they locked the door on us. So we went, grabbed the key, or went to go up to the door. It was locked. Someone was up there. We don't know who. Went back down. The princess was like, just cut my arm off. We cut it off, as one does. And then we started walking upstairs, and then we were behind her, and we were trying to warn her and resist killing her. And that's when she took the dagger and slit her throat. Maybe you'll be able to look for a key before you go downstairs. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
So, all we know is both could be true. The narrator could be telling the truth that she's going to bring the end of the world. And she could be lying to us. Or he's lying to us and he brings the end of the world unless the princess stops him.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Okay.
Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed into the cabin. Here we go. Or everyone's lying. No one, please. That's... Huh.
Woodland retreat, and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
So it's a little different. Maybe it's behind the mirror?
Table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So this game is 50% spooky, 50% meta. You got that right. She's already locked up though. Couldn't he end the world anytime he wanted? Yeah, that's true. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back. Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Yeah, maybe the princess is the narrator. The narrator is the princess. I like this game. Yeah, so do I. I don't know.
Now isn't that a novel thought?
I don't know why I didn't play it before.
Actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Mirror details. Thank you very much. Should we enter the basement without taking the blade? Or should we take the blade?
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. Well, yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that. Still with those
Wink.
life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon.
Rosebud is who now?
Princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. PG, we'll be fine. Okay. I'm trusting you.
I wonder how many more voices. Hey, don't I get a say in this here? I guess not.
Normally, yeah, but not about this.
So, are we just seeing things and then when the narrator was trying to stab her in the back? You don't take that prince. You don't want to take that princess on unarmed. The girl can scrap. I just know it. That's true. She's going to get us, whether we like it or not.
You do exactly that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't
Here we
worry
go.
about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
We got a knife. What's the big deal?
Have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Let's head down.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
They don't want you to see yourself for some reason.
Vaguely illuminate your path.
Yeah,
Dancing
maybe
lights
we're the princess.
slimy moss on the stones. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
The real princess was the friends we slew along the way. You know what? You're right. We're actually Vin Diesel. I just Googled this game and have big questions about it being labeled a dating sim. A dating sim?
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder if she's going to be a little different.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
The princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Oh, this is like yours and Cody's first date? That's romantic. we're gonna take her out for tea. It'll be like the Fire Emblem.
So much for cutting her out of it.
That's one chain opener. Was someone else here? Cody was the princess.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Oh, the narrator got out.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Is the narrator locked up with the princess? Or was the narrator locked up with the princess? And they can't kill the princess, so they want us to do it?
It was.
What an interesting development. Seat. The two of us should chat.
Fire Emblem tea parties. You know what? I was thinking about Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I never played the DLC. I just remembered that. An error occurred. I had the chat up. Are they going to chain us? We hope. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, we're ready to get chained up and slay a princess. Should we sit with her? Slay her? I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. That's an option. All right, let's we'll just sit with her, see how she's doing, see how life's treating her, and go from there.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Sure, what are we sorting out here?
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit?
You
intentions for me?
I was hoping we could go on a date, maybe get some pumpernickel, a little butter, sit under a tree. We could read each other a good book. I could read you Green Eggs and Ham. You could read me the phone book. Maybe we are making her stronger each time. Oh, maybe. My intentions? What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
She didn't have a tiara before, right? I think she did, but it wasn't as prominent as that. Or wait, no, maybe she didn't.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Or surgical remover. What, are going to cut off both her arms and her head?
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Well,
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
if everyone knows you cut off a head, you remove the chain, you put the head back, give it a few minutes, it'll just reconnect.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Maybe she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Call the fire department, cut the shackles. They're on their way. Okay, listen, I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Oh, she remembers. Quick! To the Batcave.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Wait, so if we would have killed her,
Now hold on.
the game would have ended?
Why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want... That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it.
Right.
So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Okay.
But you won't get another word from
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
So, okay, so she thinks I'm just sitting here daydreaming. She doesn't know I got this narrator in my head, right? That other chain, who is it for?
But you could always try it on.
Oh, maybe this is the dating sim.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world. I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
All right, the skeptic is going to get us locked up. Chain me up, princess. The dating sim is between you and the narrator and the friends you meet along the way.
He isn't.
Here we go.
I am.
Are we gonna do it, or I think it's gonna backfire on us, and it's gonna be she's gonna grab us and lock us up.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Here we go. Oh, I know it's gonna backfire. Oh, for sure. She's either gonna lock us up. Here we go.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Oh no, the prisoner. That's us.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Become your own jailer. Prison of the mind. Achievement unlocked, baby.
So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Is that how we're gonna die? We're gonna starve?
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
It's actually in the dress. It's under the dress. All of it.
Special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here.
No. Yep.
She's not very talkative, huh?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. Nope.
That's rude.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
What's gonna happen?
How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time, and after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Here we go.
I don't like small talk, remember?
Okay, sorry, princess. I apologize.
Still rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass. Until suddenly, there are no walls.
Huh.
And I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
This is like me and small talk. Wait a second. What was that? My goodness. Did you slay the princess yet? No, but she slayed me. At least once. Well, you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh my. Hello, Brooksy. What's up, motherfucker? I had joke, but never mind. What is this? Narnia now?
Mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Let's approach the mirror.
Don't do this. It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Hi, Ollie. How the heck are you?
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Ain't intended. Hope you're having a great day. I am having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too. Silence. Silent Brook. As you reach forward, they're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in the place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh golly. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
LOL. The what's up, motherfucker? Summoned Ollie. Summons me every time. That's so true. Well, you know. That's because Ollie's out here working. Look at all his I like the art. How's the weather?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights in an empty city. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Tentacles. Run.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Now, do I destroy?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
What is this? Here we go.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay. BRB. Brooksy, you're gonna miss.
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
She got Nico Robin syndrome. Nolan, I don't know what that means. Nico, I'm about to Google it though. Rest assured, I'm gonna Google it. What?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. Everything, until we meet again. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I have to give my body up, don't I?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh dear. Everything goes black and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a prince. You're here to slay her. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the
So that wasn't right. We made it to chapter 1. Or chapter 2, yeah. We made it to chapter 2, and now we're back on chapter 1. But I feel like they're going to make it seem like we started over. But then something's going to be different.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah, we have no choice. We got to slay
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
the narrator. Here we go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Hold on a second. Susie says, I know it wasn't an original game concept even at the time, but the kind of looping where little or maybe big things may change each loop thing always makes me think of PT and what might have been. I know. Although, isn't that the... what is it? OD? The Microsoft game that he's making might be something similar. Although it sounds like that's more... I mean, we just have no idea. That's true. We don't know. But yeah, PT was good. Plus it like when PT came out, it reminded me of when Fez first came out and like the internet was like working together to try to solve those puzzles. I guess The Witness kind of had the same sort of thing. And then people were trying to figure out there must be more here, and then just as more and more people figured stuff out, that was cool. All right, here we go. Hold on one second. I got to make it. All right, I had it set up so I could hear myself, and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, that vibe was really fun. Love when that happens kind of organically like that. Yes, exactly. So do I.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason.
Oh dear.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's true, we will.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
she's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You know what? I want to try to slay the princess. See what happens.
You lunge forward without a moment.
Oh gosh. You know what? I take it back. I take it back.
You feel flesh easily give way.
Oh no.
Your blade already
Oh,
sinking deep into her heart.
I take it all back.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Murder curious. Yeah, I was just a little murder curious. Of course not. That was too easy.
Over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Something's gonna go wrong.
Really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
What if we listen to the narrator? Anytime he told me I don't think you should do that, and then I do it, something bad happens.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Since when do we listen to him? The other one just reset it all. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Vanessa was grabbing a snack. He's not your real dad. That's true.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little
Oh.
bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Something doesn't seem right.
Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Oh, something bad's gonna happen. All right. Well, I want to say thanks everyone that stopped by. I think now would be a good time to end it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that would be dirty. That would. I'm just kidding, Ollie. Sorry, Ollie. I know and Nolan. I was just joking. I'm not going to stop yet because I want to see what happens here.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast
You scallywag.
place far away.
LOL. You do you, Nolan says. Nolan, what game and everyone else, if you could only name one game, what I miss? We killed the princess, and then we open the door, and there's nothing there. Nada. We are the princess that destroyed the world. I don't know if we're actually the princess or not, but I ain't like these click the mouse button like 6 more times. I slayed the princess. We did it while you were gone. I was like, you know what? Brooksy's not here. Quick, let's slay the princess. No, I wanted to try to do the opposite of what we did before because we're now back at the beginning, chapter 1. We did chapter 1, chapter 2, and then it whooped us back to chapter 1. I was asking Nolan and everyone else a question. If you can pick one game that you're the most excited to play in 2024, what game is it?
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. What's done is done. And there's no going back now.
I don't know what games are coming out. Final Fantasy 7-2 maybe? Switch remake of Trace Memory? My first DS game I ever played. Unicorn Overlord.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Brooksy, just say Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. We need Dragon Quest Builders 3. That'd be nice. And it would be nice if we could get Dragon Quest Builders 3 and the game you can play multiplayer from the jump.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right? Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are? Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Ooh.
Though you're probably not going to like it.
We're going to have to take that knife and complete suicide? Is that what he's going to tell us?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh, dear.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would
Also, Apollo Justice Trilogy comes out in a couple weeks. Oh, that's right. And you're playing Ace Attorney Trilogy right now, right? Are you playing that on Xbox? Because I don't think the new one comes out on Xbox, right? It's on all the other systems. Nintendogs plus hamsters. Yes, Mrs. Nerd, you get it. Silk Song and Hades 2 if they come out in 2024. Yes and yeah. Yeah, the Hades 2 for sure. I never played more than like an hour of Hades.
He's right.
Or not Hades. Hades I beat. Hades also works on Mac. I was thinking about downloading that and playing that on here.
You hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare. Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the
Silk
world?
Song. I meant Hollow Knight.
You ingrate.
Hollow Knight. I haven't played that much of Hollow Knight.
Fine. Whatever. first princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing.
Spectre.
You're on the path in the woods. You're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
Voice of the Cold. Oh, a different chapter too.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
It's almost
Flutter in the corners.
almost
You hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged. The door to the base of the room below is nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
what?
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath.
Oh, the ghost.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by
What?
a mischievous skeletal grin.
Back again. Welcome back.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck. As she
Oh, wow.
circles you.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on now, please.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Jay Harley, how the heck are you? Second day back to work. How did it go?
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
What are we going to do? We going to grab her? Or just kind of wait and see how things play out, you know? We could do one or the other. Things are getting real spooky up in here. Up in here. Up in here. All gonna get a little spooky. How can we grab a ghost? Just like this, Mel.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all.
Okay, Mel.
As though
You know what? You win this round.
empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused.
This is not going well.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, golly gee. Sorry. You're right. I apologize.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Oh, golly.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
That probably just ticked her off. Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't have grabbed her
Feel dead either.
or tried to grab her. Okay, well, you know, maybe we're gonna get going. We're gonna check by the local pub.
She lets go, pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Okay.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Yeah, what are we?
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I just wanted.
Oops, I hit the button. Sorry.
I'm so cold and alone here.
The art in this is so wild. Guys, I don't think this princess is a very nice lady. Yeah, I do. I really like the art, and I like. So you know how they do like the shaky look on the art? Do they have to just do 2 frames and go back and forth between frame 1 and 2? Is that how they do it, or do you think it's like some sort of filter over the images?
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
I mean, we did kill her. I would be mad too. I wouldn't be happy. I gotta mute my mic to turn the light on. I'll be right back. Okay. She was spooky even before we killed her, though. That's true. She was a little. Oh dear.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen.
I mean, I feel
Catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
I feel like we're gonna let her do it.
There is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Yeah, sure. Let her do it. I think we're going to do it, right? Like, we don't even need to explore. I'm excited to let the princess possess me. I mean, judge me if you want, but it sounds like we're in store for a good time. Or at least a good story.
The princess swims through the air in front of you.
Here we go.
Moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward. She's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Well, she was cursed from the get-go, at the very least. That's true. I think so too. I think you just got married. Yeah, see, this is a dating sim.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Oh no.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh, she can hear him.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All we need, another voice in your head.
Broken glass on the phone? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Wait, so are these voices in my head all different people that I murdered?
All of this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
More important.
You pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
I can't believe you murdered a narrator.
Kind of like me, actually.
We had no choice. Nolan, we had no choice.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
All right.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
This seems a little too intimate. Yeah.
Does the world end and so
It's a bit much for a first date.
does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
Oh.
Admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
So do we take the blade or do we go forward What do we want to do? Do we want to see what's through that door? Is that what we're going to do? X-Files theme song intensifies. Oh, 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 oh. All right, let's. We might as well just trudge forward and see what happens.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no...
Open the door. Here we go.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
Here we go.
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you yes?
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Alright, let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination.
Guess not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
All right.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
That thing took her again, huh?
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? This doesn't feel right. Ignore him.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. I can sort of make myself out. You've grown. Oh dear.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What if I attack the entity? What does that do? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sun.
Oh dear.
We cannot harm each other as we are now. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Huh.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well,
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
turn around and leave. What does that do?
You're just going to turn. There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
I'm okay.
Annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
How convenient.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess.
He put you there anyway.
And she's really got
I feel like there's something up with the narrator, right? There's got to be something going on with the narrator. We got to get to the bottom of it. We're not quite sure what's going on.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to
Today is super busy, and I've been in and out a bunch. Sorry, I got to head off. Have a good rest of your stream. Slaying princesses. Thank you, Brooksy. Thank you. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and you have a marvelous night.
There's always a choice. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Okay. We almost sounded like a slug walking in there.
The blade is your implement.
All right, take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This
Who the heck is that?
the air feels heavy and
Who the heck is that? Oh, thank you very much for the follow there, Chip Dip. You rock. Here we go.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Chip Dip, hey, I am in the Gaming in the Wild Discord. I am lurking, but wanted to give you a follow. Thanks so much for the follow, Chip Dip. You rock. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the lurk.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Rachel, you gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, well, you know,
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
oh my, here we go.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's armed.
Ah,
If you hesitate now, you're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far.
let's just try and talk to her, see what happens.
Good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't come to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Don't just tell her that.
Whoa,
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of
monster?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
That's
Whoever
true.
thought you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
All about blind trust.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're...
I mean, we've already done this one. We've done this one. We haven't done that.
Seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
Oh dear.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one. Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the print. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever...
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Huh.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. You attempt to make your... Is someone else here?
I feel like we did the wrong.
You make your way easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick
You won't like. Again, you cut into
Ow.
the flesh. The blade is sharp. She didn't so much as utter a free from. How is she so?
Thank you.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
We can't warn her.
You bring the blade down, okay? There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around.
Are you serious?
Well, I...
It came over you. But if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one.
Oh, golly. She can... What?
But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Okay, here we go. Is she going to take it from me, or am I going to have a choice? Slay the princess or give up?
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the princess rears back, readying a bone shatter. You fall to your knees, barely able to process the
Oh,
ring in
gosh.
your ears before she hits you again.
That's hot. Suze.
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you. If we're lucky, the wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this
She
place.
punched you. She punched me right in the face.
It will kill her before she gets out.
Oh, too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
Starting to fade to the black. It's start. Oh no.
On your chest and pushes you down to the ground. goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Tower. Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Let's get back there.
A warning. She will lie. We might as well just pledge ourselves. Can we tone down? I'm not being a pessimist.
Voice of the Broken.
If she's wrong, rescue her. So please. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is
Wow.
your implement. Why do we feel so? We don't feel. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement.
So there's a. I feel like there's a reason the narrator can't see that mirror.
There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future.
All right.
Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal. Probably. Do you not? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
I want to look at myself. I see how see how handsome I am.
I'd rather the princess kill us again than see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
I've changed my mind about the creepy princess. She's really grown on me. If she wants to take over the world, I want to help.
I'm not
It's the least we could do.
Use your eyes. You take the blade from the altar. You walk up to the. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left.
Here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps.
I wonder what she's going to look like now down here.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Whoa, wait, what?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. We need to get down there. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Wait, is that another narrator?
Making your way down the spiral staircase.
Making my way downtown.
An exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over
Oh,
you,
wow.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Oh, golly. Are we going to drop it or tighten our grip?
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Oh dear.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Neil. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said Neil.
Your legs
Whoa.
buckle, and your knee.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Good little bird.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me see.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right.
Susie. Susie says, I love my creepy spectral princess wifey.
She's right. We've been here before.
You're right. We're going to be her little bird whether we like it or not.
Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Okay. Fair enough.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that
recognition springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Okay. Well, now we gotta keep going. This has really escalated. Mrs. Nerd, you're right. This has. I'm yours. Pledge yourself to her. I mean, I don't know if we can fight it. I can't let you do that. Are we gonna try and fight back, or are we gonna pledge ourselves? Pledge, 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 pledge. Do you love her? Of course we do. We're her little birdie. All right.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Here we go. Let's see what happens next.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Well, I,
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
you say echo, I say narrator.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Kinda hot. The narrator's screaming. We're screwed. Oh, where are your little bird?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
She may be the princess, but she's my queen. I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Would this mean I would just stab myself? Are we gonna stab ourselves or break the chains for? Ooh. All right, I guess we'll break the chains. I feel like Susie wouldn't have it any other way.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist.
Rest.
She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave. Nothing. And then everything.
Pledge your loyalty to your beta.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? feels so bad. Like looking into it right now. I don't want to look at us.
Every time we look, it gets more and more.
Oh, I don't like that side.
Here we go. Gaze to our reflection. You withered. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Huh.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
I'm very confused. Let's just start over. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Bring the tower to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that, you're here to slay her.
All right.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Susie wanted the spectral to be with us forever.
She will lie. The interior of the blade is. You take the blade.
All right. So now we got to do this a little bit differently than we did before.
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
Watch out, Mrs. Nerd is dancing. Mrs. Nerd is dancing.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they...
You walk down the she's so focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
The timeline may change, but I'll never forget my creepy spectral wife and her many, many hands and what might have been.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just
And you know what she would say? Good little birdie.
look at her? It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your royal...
Note the lack of deep.
Oh dear.
Too long.
Again, she offers no.
Oh, have you just...
You know what.
Can we keep her locked down here?
Life is
One way or another, and if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Oh dear.
These chains. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can. You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly Okay. We can make you settle in against the far wall. It isn't long before you start to drift off. Your eyelids.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself?
Uh-oh.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try.
She sounds terrifying. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus.
Oh
has
dear.
stopped, and
The
door
ruckus has stopped.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful
Oh
basement.
golly.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though it isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe
Oh golly.
not take my time with you. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end. Don't
Oh.
it can't be. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What's chapter 2? The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Let's get back there. We want to see.
Warning, she will lie.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, paranoid.
Anyone.
We got the voice of paranoid now.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. Hold on. It's just an empty. She's already gotten out. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So
Okay,
deep
okay.
breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. though. The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. Those are the words of someone who knows.
Let's go. We're entering.
Over the threshold.
What is up with this?
Series of isolated steps. Suspend. More eyes too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Yeah, look at those eyes. They're just staring at me.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared. It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. It'll be enough. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
What's she gonna look like?
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks.
Oh, God.
Suspended in nothingness. She could be anywhere. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here. Excuse me, we're going to die down here. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Let's go right towards the eyes.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was
What
going to
is
find you.
this? All right, GTG, thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Thanks, Nolan. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly. This is it.
And you brought your little knife with you again.
There has to be a way out of this. What did you do? Pull your...
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh, gosh.
Your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being, heart, your lungs pull in a desperate. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want to? Then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Nerves. She isn't attacking us. Lungs. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Your weapon is still in your hands. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Why won't...
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Okay. Ah.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
I did not expect this to get this complicated. No, neither did I. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but it was not this.
Velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your back, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
One
liver,
moment.
nerves,
Should we try to run or should we try to slay the princess?
What? No!
Run. Oh, this is going to be
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world need it?
Slay all day. Oh, geez. I said leave the guy. This Susie wants to go back to.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just. Besides, I'll get the.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet. You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between... Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
What liver? Why?
And you'd really rather us die down here than
If my choice is run or slay, I slay. If my choice is run, slay, or marry, I marry the heck out of that lovely Eldritch heart. Horror, not heart. Okay, try the door, slay the princess.
Oh, look at that. It's like
It'll open.
you pull against the door. Anyways, like he said, I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you talking
We're finding out more about.
It's time for us to go. The world.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
I feel like we're finally gonna find out why.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic... We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs? Liver. Okay, thanks. Heart. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart. Finally, I can't talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of... They were asking you for your blessing to... Oh, that's right. you'd have them trust her.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started. I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs.
Thank you for your gracious show of...
But that's a marginal preference. Whatever. You heard what he... All right, I'm done. Finally, that was hard.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make the lady wait any longer, okay?
We won't make the lady wait any longer. Oh, oh.
Liver, the doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path for your...
Let your terrors loosen upon the world.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
They got her.
She's gone. Where did... Is that a...
You approach the mirror.
Feel right. It feels... It's calling us.
Let's look at us. You've unraveled.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there? There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
They do not last. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I will be here. Wait.
Bring the nightmare to her. Do we need to bring everyone to her?
You're here to slay...
Let me do a quick save here.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her. Are you serious? No.
You have to do it.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out,
Mrs. Nerd says, I think you should take Donald Trump to her.
and so sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns. You make your way up the shore.
I've been going for 2 hours
The cabin is all
and 40 minutes. I think it might be time to end
You take the blade.
the stream.
Her voice. She said... Good. You're still... You walk down the stairs. She's so...
focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained up in... So, you should...
She's unarmed. You lunge forward without... You feel flex...
Oh, this is it. I'm almost... Do you actually believe...
It's like she's convinced. Yes. But it's over. Is it over?
We already did this. I
It's over. We should make sure. I really don't think... And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with...
Yeah, why are they not telling us? Let's check the pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. Even even though you know you're not going to. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to. Wait, what was that? You know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, snap.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
Oh, golly.
The princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort.
Oh, look at us.
The life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. See you around.
You were so... whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
We did it. We made it.
You're on a path in
All right.
the woods.
We're going to do a full save. I'm going to save it right here. And then we're going to quit. And I'm going to thank everyone for stopping by. Thanks everyone that came over and watched the stream today. We are going to go ahead and end it. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or night, depending on what time it is where you are. And yes, thank you for watching. Thank you, Mrs. Nerd. Thank you for hanging out, watching me slay the princess. And I'll talk to you all later. Toodaloo.